She'll never tell you straight to your face, "I'm not interested," but her actions, they'll scream it louder than words ever could. The truth is, women rarely reject directly. They just show you in ways most men ignore. And if you miss these signs, you'll waste your time chasing someone who already closed the door in her heart. All right, before we dive into it piece by piece, do yourself a favor. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss out on the good stuff coming up. Trust me, what I'm about to share could save you months, maybe even years, of banging your head against the wall. 1. She delays or ignores your messages. If you're sitting there staring at your phone, wondering why she left you on read for hours, maybe even days, let me break it to you. This is one of the clearest signs of disinterest. Now, I get it. She might be busy, work, family, studies. Life does get in the way sometimes. But here's the hard truth. No matter how busy someone is, if you matter to them, they will find a moment to respond. Even if it's a simple, "I'll reply later." That little effort shows you're on her mind. But if she keeps doing this, delaying, ignoring, or giving you dry one-word replies, it's not her schedule that's the problem. It's her level of interest. Think about it. She's scrolling Instagram, posting stories, liking comments, replying to other people's posts. She's on her phone, but she's not choosing to respond to you. That's not busy. That's not interested. The mistake most men make is trying to justify it. Maybe she's playing hard to get. Maybe she doesn't want to seem too available. No. When a woman is genuinely into you, she gets excited seeing your name pop up. She doesn't wait hours. She doesn't hesitate. She wants the conversation. She wants the connection. But when her replies are cold, inconsistent, or absent altogether, she's showing you exactly where you stand. And here's the painful part. It chips away at your confidence. You start thinking you're not enough. You start overanalyzing every word. And before you know it, you're begging for scraps of her attention. The truth? You deserve better. Her silence isn't mystery. It's rejection. And the moment you accept that, you stop chasing ghosts. 2, she never initiates contact. Here's something men often overlook: initiation. If you're the only one always reaching out, always calling, always suggesting plans, you're not in a mutual connection. You're dragging a dead weight. Because when a woman likes you, she'll find excuses to text you. She'll send that random good morning message, or a silly meme, or even just ask how your day's going. It doesn't have to be big, but she'll put in effort. When she doesn't initiate, that's not shyness. That's not old-fashioned values. That's disinterest. If she never calls first, never asks to see you, never checks in, she simply doesn't feel that desire to reach out. And here's the deeper issue. It creates imbalance. You're pouring in energy. She's just responding when convenient. It's like watering a plant in dry soil. It's never going to grow. Relationships are about energy exchange. You give, she gives. But if you're the only one giving, she's already checked out. The harsh reality, a woman who truly values you won't let the connection rest only on your shoulders. If she wants you, she'll make the effort. And if she doesn't, well, you already know the answer. 3, her body language closes off words, can lie. Politeness can fool you, but body language, that never lies. When a woman isn't interested, she'll show it without even realizing. Arms crossed, torso turned away, avoiding eye contact, forced smiles, stiff posture. Her body is literally shutting you out. And yet so many men ignore these signs because they'd rather believe her words than her actions. Compare it. An engaged woman leans closer, smiles easily, mirrors your gestures, touches her hair, maybe even brushes your arm. She's open, relaxed, comfortable. But a disinterested woman does the opposite. She keeps distance, avoids touch, maybe even puts objects like her phone or purse between you as a barrier. Men often confuse politeness with attraction. Just because she isn't rude doesn't mean she's into you. Women are socially conditioned to be polite, but their bodies don't fake attraction. If she keeps looking at her phone more than at you, if her eyes wander around the room instead of holding your gaze, it's already over. And here's the brutal truth. The more you ignore this, the more you blind yourself to the reality she's silently screaming through every movement. 4. She cancels plans repeatedly. At first, it's easy to excuse. She's busy. Something came up. Life happens. But when cancelling plans becomes a habit, when excuses pile up, you need to stop lying to yourself, because people make time for what matters. If she valued you, she'd show up. She wouldn't just agree to plans in the moment and then back out later. She'd prioritize you. She'd feel bad about cancelling and immediately try to reschedule. But when she cancels with vague excuses like "let's see next week" and never follows up, she's telling you you're not a priority. And if you accept this behavior without question, you're teaching her your time has no value. You're telling her it's fine to treat you like an option. The emotional toll is worse. You look forward to seeing her, prepare yourself, maybe even get excited, only to be disappointed again. Over time, it chips away at your confidence, leaves you frustrated, and keeps you trapped in a cycle of false hope. Actions always speak louder than excuses. If she wanted to see you, she would. Period. 5. She shows little emotional investment. Think about this. Does she ask about your day? Does she remember the details you told her? Does she celebrate your wins or comfort you when you're down? If not, she's not emotionally invested. When a woman cares, she naturally shows curiosity about your life. She remembers, she listens, she engages. But when she doesn't care, her replies feel flat, her reactions are dull, and she forgets what you told her. That's not distraction, it's disinterest. This is one of the most painful signs because you can feel it. You sense the emotional emptiness, but you try to ignore it. You keep pouring your heart into someone who gives you nothing back, and slowly you start questioning your own worth. But here's the reality. You're not the problem. She's just not invested. And the sooner you see that, the sooner you stop wasting your energy where it's not valued. 6. She talks about other men around you. This one cuts deep, because when she casually brings up other men, her co-workers, her ex, even some random guy, it's not random. Women know exactly what they're doing when they mention other men in front of you. A woman who truly likes you won't want you feeling insecure. She'll avoid making you feel like you're competing with someone else. But when she repeatedly talks about other guys, laughs harder when she mentions them, lights up more than she ever does with you, it's clear. Her focus isn't on you. Sometimes she's even testing you, seeing if you'll get jealous. But even that test comes from a place of disinterest, because when a woman values you, she doesn't need to play games with other men. She wants you secure, not insecure. And if she keeps bringing up her exes or male friends, understand this. If she was serious about you, she'd be focused on building something new, not dragging the past into the present. 7. She treats you like an option, not a priority. This is the biggest umbrella sign that ties everything together. When she's not interested, you'll feel it in the way she places you in her life. You're not her first thought. You're not her priority. You're her backup plan, her convenience, her maybe. She responds when it suits her. She cancels when something better comes up. She invests the bare minimum because she knows you'll accept it. And the more you tolerate it, the more she learns that she doesn't have to value you. But here's where you take your power back. Stop accepting half-hearted energy. Stop begging for her attention. Stop lowering your standards for someone who doesn't see your worth. Because the moment you recognize these signs and walk away, you free yourself for someone who actually wants you. So let me ask you, how many of these signs have you ignored in the past? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with a friend who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on female psychology and relationships. And remember, the moment you stop chasing someone who doesn't care, you start attracting someone who truly does.